Well, forgot I was on photo. This is March 17th, St. Patty's Day, 2025. This is a back portion since I was talking to myself for the last 10 minutes without recording. Anyway, 2025, March, yard's looking cleaner. Well, in terms of foliage, we just came out winter, and I'll just start from here. At any rate, this sad little avocado tree is still surviving, but it's not doing fantastic. We'll leave it. Yeah, this is the only tree, grapefruit tree, we need to trim back. Maybe cut all the top branches off. And the echo forest is doing well. All three trees are coming back. That was the apricot, and the middle one was the ice cream bean, and the red fruit. Forgot the name. Anyway, we dug a hole and start putting food scrap there. Yeah, at night you can see sometimes things come over and dig it up, but that's okay. Gonna prep this bed pretty soon. It's been food scrapping for the last 3 months, so that should be ready to go. A lot of the volunteer plant came up, but we're gonna dig them out. Yeah, goji plant. These are not the berry variety, and they're coming up everywhere. To dig those out, we have it everywhere. Fano is coming up. And we want to preserve these sugarcane. Those are the black sugarcane, which are better. And we're getting rid of these red ones. They're so hard to eat. And this avocado tree is doing well. Yeah, it's waking up. It's about 12 foot high. So maybe it's time to consider cutting it back from the top. Orange tree is doing what the orange tree does. It's the king of the yard. Yeah, we don't know what to do with it. How to trim it? Well, we'll figure it out. Anyway, on this patch here, Pakistani mulberry is coming out. This was from cutting 3 years ago. Yeah, it's taller than me now. And the original smaller mulberry hacked it back all the way to the ground, and it came back up. Brown cherry. The new ones are really nice and thick. The old one is lanky, and it's being supported. Okay, and we're gonna probably cut these off and let these grow. Lemongrass over the winter, and volunteer peach. And I believe there's a goji berry plant. though it looks a little bit like the peach, but I think that's a goji berry. We moved some of the nettles from over here. They grow wild to over here so we can propagate bigger nettle to eat. Yeah, orange everywhere. Oranges are everywhere because of the windstorm we had 3 weeks ago, and also last week. It just fell down. Kelp forest is doing well. We had a lot of aphids about a month ago when it's really cold. It's still cold, but it's not as cold now. But the aphids are gone. Now we have, well, not completely gone. Yeah, look at all those aphids. Yeah. It was actually covering the whole plant about a month ago. Now we got more. So I guess they all know what the good things are. Yeah, right there, mold. Got to have to clean it up. So this grow bed is ready to be prepped and grow things sometime next month. This year I'm not gonna start early, so it's still cold at night, down to the 40s, low 40s sometimes, and things are really slow at that rate. We don't use any heat pad or grow light or anything, so we just either start seed in the ground or in a tray, but it has to be warm enough to germinate. So yeah, this year we start a little bit late. And this is sweet lemon. Hacked it back really, almost 34%. No, 3/4 of the tree, sorry, 75%. Cleaning up this corner and getting rid of this whatchamacallit, Chinese apple. But we hacked it back. Look at, still growing. No water, just whatever water nature give it. And that mulberry tree, cut a big chunk of it, and look, coming back. So we have to get rid of that this year. Wimpy's doing fine. A portion of it's kind of died off. But oh, look at our friend up there. Hello. He lived near here, and he loves this yard. Okay, Eureka lemon. A lot of the fruits over the winter, but they stop growing in the winter. So whatever shape they were in going into winter is still that shape. But we're gonna have to take them all out because of all these flowers coming out of the tree. So got new fruits this year. These two grow back right here. Don't know what to do yet. We're thinking maybe the woods are rotting. Yeah, it's still good, but the corner is coming up. So I need to push it back in, tighten it with screws, reinforce it with corner. But yeah, maybe we'll leave it for this year. Not sure what to do with it yet. So we covered the bed over the winter, and look who's here. Yeah, asparagus fern. Grew them last year, but it was crowded out with all the squash plants, zucchini. Yeah, so they die off during the summer. It was too hot, so thought it was done with. But it came back this year. Hopefully we can collect seed or let it grow bigger so we can propagate. Christmas tree burning. Papaya is doing well. Yeah. And this orange tree is flowering again. Still have all these fruits on it. Yeah, never stop. And Longton is doing fine. Right here. We'll trim it back this year. So hopefully it'll give us a little bit more fruit as they reach up. Don't want it to be too tall though. So we may have to hack back after summer. Hack this back and keep it lower and push out more. And this one is at my head level, so hopefully it'll go up a little bit. Nice. Grapes are back. Kind of woke up. Fake. That's waking up. So is this peach here? Low crop. Trim it back, way back. This year, so fruits are there. Apricot really have a nice haircut. So that's coming back. Passion fruit, we'll leave it this year running this way to over there instead of crowding up to the apricot. And amazingly, this compost been here for 8 years, almost 8 years. I think it's 8 years. And people say the compost doesn't work in the winter. Look, this thing was filled at the beginning of winter, and we keep putting food scrap in and it keeps sinking. So yeah, this thing is working overtime. Not sure what's in there. Probably a bunch of rats, but that's what composting is. Chayote, it survived the winter in the pot. And our south side is over there. So this thing is behind the sun all winter long. But because of the compost, I think, and the way that it was situated, the wind didn't get it. So it continued to grow. So it's this orange tree and the sweet potato in the box. Trying out garlic bed. All the garlic looks like they took. And what is that? I think that's a garlic. I'm not sure. That one. Okay. Anyway, tidy up the bed last 2 months ago, and there's still a lot of seeds in it. Little thing popping out. We'll clean it up as it grows. But this will be our predominantly garlic, and I planted some seeds for pepino along the fence here. We didn't plant any beans because we just didn't want to do anything last winter. So we just planted this garlic bed about 2 weeks ago, and it's coming out. These guys, this one was trimmed back, so we got more suns for this guy. This little guy has been neglected from the sun, and Alano is growing, but it's very slow. I'm not quite sure what it is. Well, anyway, it's St. Paddy's Day on 2025. We'll continue to forge ahead. And here's another coyote that grew up the orange tree, and he's coming back. Better than ever. It's in the pot. It's probably left the pot already into the ground, but I don't know. Here's a pomegranate. Oh yeah, that little one in the corner over there is a pomegranate. And here's another pomegranate in the pot. It's coming back. So we'll see. 2025 spring, and looks like we have a lot of work to do this year. Signing out.